$30 per ounce. That is the number that silver is approaching once again. I mean, take a look at this chart. You can see that it's getting really close. And while it is showing resistance right at that $30 level, many people believe it's going to cross that number really soon. Now, we all know that if silver hits $30 an ounce, you are not going to be able to buy physical silver for $30 an ounce. Things like these Eagles and Buffaloes have a premium. How much you pay over spot varies depending on which retailer you buy it from. And if you don't click off this video, like I know many of you will, you're about to find out exactly what the premiums look like and how much you actually have to pay for 1 ounce silver rounds and silver Eagles. So let's go ahead and get into it. But before we do, if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe and help us continue to grow the channel. My channel is sponsored by sdbullion.com. New customers can get their first order of gold or silver at spot by going to sdbullion.com/new. Now, of course, there are many types of silver out there, not just Buffaloes and Eagles. You can get maples, cougarans, kangaroos, so on and so forth. But today we're going to look at what generally is considered to be the cheapest premium, which is 1 ounce rounds, and what is generally believed to be the highest premium, at least for stacking silver, which is the American Silver Eagle. And we're going to be starting with generic 1 ounce silver rounds, which is generally the cheapest way to get pure silver unless you want to get big bars like kilo bars, 100 ounce bars, or even the 1,000 ounce Convex bars. Keep in mind, this is recorded May 16th of 2024, so by time you watch it, the numbers may have changed. Taking a look at the first of 7 retailers for 1 ounce silver rounds, you can see we had spot at an average of $29.87 when I was doing these screenshots, and this retailer had premiums. And by the way, I am looking for the lowest available on their site. I don't care if it's on sale. I just want to see what is the cheapest silver you can get. This retailer, the cheapest they had for 1 to 19, paying check or wire, so you're not paying the credit card fee, is $2.99 over spot. That is a premium of 10%. That means if silver were 30, you would be paying 33 for a 1 ounce silver round. That is a pretty big premium for what is supposed to be the cheapest form of pure silver you can get, at least in small form. Our next retailer, this one was a little bit better at $1.99 over spot. That is 6.67%, we'll just say it that way, which is definitely better than $2.99. Again, 1 to 19 check and wire. Taking a look at our next retailer number 3 for silver rounds, the cheapest they had available were $3.39 over spot. That is higher than the first one. That is 11.35% over spot. That is a massive premium for generic silver rounds. Our next retailer was much better and the best on our list, 99 cents. This was a sale price. Like I said, I don't care if it's a sale or not, but I will say it was a sale price. They had their silver rounds at 99 cents over spot. That is only 3.31%. That is actually really good. That's what we are looking for. Our next retailer, $2.29 over spot, 7.67%. A much higher premium than the last one that we looked at, but not the highest on this list at all. All right, retailer number 6. This one at $2.45 an ounce over spot, 8.2%. Yes, 8.2% over spot. And then finally, our last retailer, $2.80 over spot. Again, cheapest they had available, 9.37%. Not the cheapest, not even close, but certainly not the highest. Now, if you guys have been watching my channel for any amount of time, you know that I track these numbers. Let's take a look at how it compares to previous numbers. So here we go today at 5/16 with a spotted average of 29.87%. Our average premium on a hard premium, in other words, how much dollar amount you pay over spot, $2.35. Percentage premium, 7.87%. That is actually lower than it was back in March and back in February and back in January of this year. And if we scroll over, you see our line chart actually goes back even farther. So we have different line points here. You see 235, 293, and then we had it in the 258, 260 right here. But look at this going back into last year. Holy smokes, May 8th, it was 491 over spot average. And here, November 9th of 2022, 592. That was the average. That means retailers had it even higher than that. At least some of them did. And if we scroll down, you can see the percentage of premium actually has fallen straight. So if we go from 11.71 to 7.87%, and a lot of that has to do with not the hard premiums, even though those are down a little bit, but also the spot price being higher means that percentage over spot is lower on average. But if you look at this, if we go all the way back again to November, and you can see the percentage of spot here in September of 2022, 28.86%, 27.53 in that November date that we looked at earlier. All right, so for our generic silver rounds, clearly there is a huge variance. I mean, one place over $3 an ounce over spot, another one just 99 cents. It definitely pays to shop around, and there are some good deals out there if you look hard enough. But what about Silver Eagles? Silver Eagle premiums right now are quite high, and so it's going to be a little bit different with these. Let's take a look at the numbers, because the premiums on Silver Eagles, even the most expensive silver round, looks like a deal. So let's take a look, and keep in mind these retailers are in the exact same order. So retailer number 1 on rounds is going to be the same as retailer number 1 on Silver Eagles. Same retailer. Here we go. First retailer for Silver Eagles, $9.49 over spot. That is like triple the highest silver round price, a premium of 31.77% with spot at $29.87. That is astronomical. The numbers do get a little bit cheaper if you buy them in quantity. If you buy like 20 to 99, or if you buy 100 or more, but still $9.49 if you're only able to buy like 10 Silver Eagles. You'll still get free shipping at least, but that's a pretty nasty premium. All right, next up, we have online retailer number 2, $7.99. That is 26.75% over spot. Definitely better than the last one. Still pretty up there. We are hoping to get a little bit better than that. Can we do it? Let's take a look with online retailer number 3. We have Silver Eagles at $8.99 over spot. 30.1% premium. $29.87 spot. Once again, 1 to 19 check and wire. Wow. All right, come on. We can do better than that, right? Here we go. Online retailer number 4, $6.49 over spot. That's still really high. That's like double the highest silver round, but still $6.49 over spot. That's 21.73%. That is over 6 times, by the way, the cheapest silver round. Just saying. You are paying $5.50 more per ounce to get Eagles over rounds. That is $55 for 10 of them, $110 for 20 of them. You get the idea. $6.49. Here we go. Online retailer number 5. We go back up, $8.39 an ounce over spot, a percentage premium of 28.09%. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Retailer number 6 goes back down a little bit at $6.79. We are still over 20%. 22.73% at $29.87. That is still quite high. And finally, retailer number 7, we have Silver Eagles for 6.16%. This is the cheapest and still over 20%. Now notice each one of these premiums is quite a bit higher than the coin dealer that I spoke to in Norman, Oklahoma at the coin show, who had his Silver Eagles for less than $4 an ounce over spot. He had a limited supply, but if you're only buying a few, that could be a really good deal. If you look around, you can definitely find deals, even if you go local, looking at coin dealers, looking at coin shops, going to coin shows, you could find better deals. But let's go ahead and take a look at our online retailers and look at these trends for the premiums. But one thing I wanted to point out, I didn't show this with the chart for the silver rounds, although I could have. Look at the spot prices. We got February 29th at $22.90, March 25th, $25, 5/16/2024. That's today, $29.87. Spot prices moved up $7 an ounce since the end of February. That is a huge increase. Silver is definitely on a move. We'll see if it keeps going. You guys know I don't predict spot prices, but what I will tell you is based on the people that I've talked to, many are holding off because they think it's going to correct. Of course, there's just as many out there that think it's going to go back up, or keep going up, I should say. And as you know, I don't try and predict that spot price, so you'll have to let me know in the comments below what you think it's going to do. Leave that comment right now and let me know. I'd love to hear it. All right, let's take a look at these trends. So 5/16/2024 spot price $29.87. Take a look at this. Even though spot price is up from March 25th of almost $5, the premium at retailer 1 went up. The premium at retailer 2 went up. The premium at retailer 3 up, 4 up, 5 up, 6 up, 7 up. The premiums on Silver Eagles are going up. Even though the percentage premium is down, that's because the spot price is so much higher. But the hard premium, in other words, the dollar amount that you pay over spot, is definitely going up. We moved from an average of $6.75 to $7.76, almost or over $8 more per ounce. Taking a look at the line charts, you can see right here our hard premiums are starting to trend back upwards. We'll see if it continues. I hope that it doesn't. A lot of this has to do with a quote unquote shortage of silver eagles. The mint's not producing them fast enough. This has happened before. We've heard the story before. When premiums get too high, I tend to shy away from silver eagles. I tell other people that I'm shying away from silver eagles. You make that choice. But right now, I'm kind of holding off on eagles and I'm sticking to the cheapest silver I can find, which is rounds. And by the way, 90%. Taking a look at our percentage of spot, you can see January of this year, we had 25.38. It's moved up just a little bit since then, but not much. The premiums on a percentage basis are staying firm, but the hard premium, again, over what you pay over spot dollar amount, has definitely went up. So if you watched this entire video, let me know down below, because now you know what the premiums are looking like on rounds and eagles. I'd also like to know, are you stacking right now, or are you waiting because the prices are too high? Do you think they're gonna go higher? Do you think they're gonna go lower? I wanna hear all the opinions, so leave them in a comment down below. Do me a favor before you go, don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. I really appreciate the help growing the channel, and it helps YouTube recommend this video to others. Also, don't forget to smash that like and check out this video right here where you can see all the stuff I bought at a coin show. I spent over 7 grand, and I'm glad I did, because silver has went up since I did that. All right, so have a great day, and we'll see you next time.